1 in 400 trillion. These are the highest odds. You have won the biggest battle you have ever had to win in your whole entire life, because the odds will never be this high. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome. For those that are returning subscribers, thank you very much. If you are new to my channel, I post my videos on Thursdays and Sundays at 6:30 p.m. so consider hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy this type of content, and also press the bell button to get notifications when I do post more of my videos. So for today's video, I'm just going to talk about how special we are, or how special you are as the human being that you are, the person that you are right now, and generally what the odds are of just being the person you are right now, and just putting that into perspective. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I heard something that Gary Vee was talking about a while ago, but I never really, paid too much attention to it. And then it's just something that's been running on in my mind, in the background. And now, like lately, it's just becoming a really consuming thought. And he talked about how the odds of you being born right now in this generation that we live in, as the person that you are, what you look like, what your personality is, what your body shape is, exactly as you are right now, is 1 in 400 trillion. 1 in 400 trillion. And he says that these are the highest odds. You have won the biggest battle you have ever had to win in your whole entire life, because the odds will never be this high. There's only a few, maybe like 9 billion people in the world, but 1 in 400 trillion, for you to be the person that you are right now, what you look like, the birthmark you have, the personality you have, the way you speak, the way you walk, who you are just as an individual, the odds of you being that person is 1 in 400 trillion. And then it just made me think how a lot of people think they're so insignificant in life, and they don't feel like they have a purpose in life, or that their life is worthy of something or worth something. And there was a quote, another African proverb I heard, that said, if you think you're too small, you have never spent the night with a mosquito. And being from Zim, and having spent a night with a mosquito, those things are annoying as hell, and they make their presence known. You will hear them, you will feel them if they're lucky enough to get close, but you will hear that buzzer sound ding 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 throughout the whole night, and they will make their presence known. And have you seen how tiny it is? It is tiny little thing, but the impact it has on your night, if you're spending a night with them, you will feel it. Gary Vee talked about how for you to be conceived, imagine if your parents decided, let's just go to the shops. It wouldn't be you that's here right now. You'll be a completely different person, different personality. Like he says, the odds, the things have had to align for you to be the person that you are. How can you think you're insignificant? How can you think you're not loved? How can you think that you're not special? How can you actually think that? Like, I think we don't see the depth of our life, or the depth of the beauty that we hold as an individual, regardless of all these things that we label as, I've got these flaws, or I've got these insecurities, I don't like this about me, I don't like that about me. You were beautifully made and crafted in the image of God. Like, do you not And how can you not love yourself when you understand where you come from? I think most of these insecurities can really be solved by figuring out who you are and understanding what it means to be human, to be who you are. 1 in 400 trillion odds of you being born, being the person that you are. Like, how can you not love yourself? How can you not love life? Like, the odds of you could have been a completely different person. Completely different person. Your parents could have never met and you would not be here. And how can you call that a coincidence, a mistake? You were not a mistake, and you were born at the time that you are right now because there is something that you've got to give to this era. We just need to figure out what the hell it is. Like, just realize how special you are. Honestly, realize the beauty that you have inside of you. Life is not worth living with insecurities, with shame, with guilt. Like, the grass is so much greener on the other side of self-discovery, on the other side of self-love, of self-development, on the other side of just understanding your place in this earth. Like, you are not just a speck of dust lingering around in the world just waiting for the time to be up. You are part of a machinery that is God. Then be an expression of God in your own way, in the unique way that you were born to be. Understand the depth and the beauty of being a human, of like the intricacy of just living. Like, how intricate our human body is, how intricate the human mind is. Like, science is still trying to understand what consciousness is, and we all have that. How people have had near-death experiences and they experienced their consciousness leaving them, and then their consciousness returning back. And try to align yourself with that consciousness because it will help you to understand who you are. And once that happens, guys, life is so beautiful. The human existence is so beautiful. You were created at this moment in time because there is something in you that you need to express and give out to the world. Maybe it's beautiful, well-raised kids. Maybe it's a song, maybe it's a poem, maybe it's a book. Maybe it's true impact and change, like fundamental changes to human existence, to human life, to how we live. Maybe it's a new recipe. You have to explore what is inside of you and live out of that. Don't just live life going willy-nilly without a sense of direction, a sense of purpose, a sense of understanding who you are. Try to express yourself, and like all these activities that you like doing, play around with them and see what works for you, because your gift is the thing that you do the easiest, and that comes so second nature to you. But because it comes so second nature without so much hard work, we don't pay attention to it because we think, I must, grind hard and it must be difficult until I get there. But the gift God has given you is second nature. It's something that you do without thinking. Maybe you bake the nicest cookies ever, and maybe that was your place on this earth, that people are meant to taste those cookies and have this whole experience with their taste buds just from your food. Maybe that's what you were created for. But please, guys, explore who you are as a human being. Explore your gifts, explore your talents, play around with them, see what you like doing, and also learn how to connect with the higher power that is within you, connect with God, and be in alignment with being human and understanding what the human existence is, what we are here to experience and be and make the most of life, because life is so beautiful if you allow yourself to experience it, if you allow yourself to get out of your own way and allow God to express himself through you. Because guys, the peace of mind I have And just my love for life, my love for people, my love for everything, like existing, is just so deep because I prayed to God to help me understand who I am as a person, what this human experience is. And it's every day I get revelations. There's something new I learn. But just the level that I've reached in terms of the love I have for myself, the love I have for life, the love and understanding I have for other people, even people that hurt me, but I have given them to the extent that, like, I am at peace with them. Like, I don't think there's any there's no one on this earth that I can say I hate or I detest or I would never want to see again, because all the shenanigans that have ever happened to your life were here to mold you into the person that you are. I wouldn't be the person that I am if I hadn't gone through the experiences that I have gone through, and I wouldn't love life so much if it wasn't for the experiences that I had, and being able to then interact with people in a special kind of way just because from negative life experiences. And allowing yourself to be vulnerable, allowing yourself to understand the human existence, it's so beautiful, and it brings me so much joy and so much happiness. And I want to express that into the world and be that someone that when people think about Marcia, they think positivity and happiness, and someone that just brings joy. That's me. That's my calling in life. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you've taken something and it's put things into perspective, and hopefully embarks you onto this journey of self-development and self-love, personal development, and all these wonderful great things of life. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you lovely people in my next video. Bye guys.